What's up guys, my name is Jessekazam and welcome back to the Ultimate Escape from Tarkov Beginner's Guide. In this video we're going to be talking about patch point 12. Whether you're brand new to Tarkov as of this patch or if you've been hanging around for a little bit, I'm sure you've heard a ton of talk and a ton of hype about patch point 12. So in this video we're going to be diving into what all came with patch point 12 as it pertains to beginners. If you've been in the Tarkov community for a while, all this information you'll probably have already heard before, but stick around the channel because I'm going to be doing a bunch of guides about all the new content that just came out. If you like this video, think about dropping a like or subscribing for more content and guides like this. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right in. So, like we said, chances are if you clicked on this video, then you have heard about point 12. And if you're new to the game, then you're wondering kind of what that is. Just as a disclaimer, again, this is definitely more for beginners in Escape from Tarkov. We're not going to be going through like the really detailed patch notes. We're not going to be going through every single change, but rather kind of like a broad strokes of what are the main things that are different, what are the main things that this is adding to the game and how it shifts the game. And there are a ton of other content creators that have made a lot of really cool breakdowns if you've already been in Escape from Tarkov for a while or if you've heard this information before. So just as a disclaimer. So diving right in, if you've played Escape from Tarkov at all, you'll know immediately we've got a whole different look here. And that kind of ties into, like, I feel like a thing they want to represent here is that they migrated Escape from Tarkov to a newer version of the Unity engine. And the Unity engine is what this game is built on. And so that means a lot for the game. So it just basically gives them a lot more room to work with from like a game development standpoint. I don't want to get too in the weeds on that, and I don't really know too much about it, but as I understand, it's a newer version of the engine that's going to help them optimize the game a lot over time. We're already seeing a better like rendering and better grass draw distance and stuff like that, even in just a few raids that I've played. So the new engine is a really big kind of behind the scenes deal that's going to allow Escape from Tarkov to get better and better and to get better faster, which is always super exciting. So the other big thing that you're going to see right here on the screen is the hideout. Now, I'm going to be doing a dedicated video on the hideout and we dive into that more. But if you have no idea what it is, it's basically where your PMC goes between raids. So if we click on the hideout, we can see this kind of like base, this kind of rundown base with all these different modules. And this is going to affect gameplay by allowing you to create resources, to affect how quickly you heal out of raid and all sorts of stuff. You can enter it and actually walk around the physical space. And it's just going to add a lot to the game. That's super exciting. This has been teased for a really long time, and it's a really core part of the vision of Tarkov. You actually like having a place to go and rest and store your stuff and build up. It gives a lot of purpose to the game, especially towards the end game, and we're really excited to see how it affects gameplay all the way through to the end game. So that's another huge part of patch point 12. If we click Escape from Tarkov, and next you can see Reserve, the new military base map. A new map is always an incredible time in Tarkov. It's super fun to learn. And they have put so much love and care into this map. It is the most detailed map, I mean, per Nikita and the development team, the most detailed map that they have ever made. There's tons of buildings with tons of rooms to go into, just a lot of stuff to do. So the new military base map is super exciting and super fun to hop into. I'm going to do a map guide on that once we get more information and as that kind of comes out. Also on the military base map, they're continuing messing with the extractions. So there's a lot of really dynamic extractions on military base. They all require something to happen or have some sort of requirement. So it's cool to see that. It's cool to see them add new mechanics to the games, and those mechanics are going to spread to the other maps soon as well. So there's a lot of really cool stuff there. Another new thing, if you go to trading, there's an 8th trader now, Jaeger. So that's super cool. He's going to be selling new guns and new attachments and a ton of new stuff, which is always great. His quest line is going to be a lot of like sniping and killing PMCs and stuff like that. He's not unlocked right out the gate. You actually have to complete a quest to unlock him, and we're going to figure all that stuff out as we go. But a new trader with new stuff to buy, new quests to do. It's all about giving more to do in Tarkov, which is exciting. And then the last like big thing is we have 2 new scav bosses. So on the military base map, we have a scav boss. The he has the most complex like AI pathing and logic that they have ever put into a scav boss. His guards will assume really defensive positions, and you're really going to have to be aggressive to get this guy. And it's just going to add a whole new level of gameplay, a whole new level of stuff to do on the military base map. So that's super exciting. And then they also added one to Woods. So it's super cool to see them add some love to Woods. It's one of the oldest maps. And he is a long range scav boss. So he is devastating at long range, really hard, really accurate. And that's going to add a whole new dynamic as well. So those are the big things. We have the new engine, a new map, new scav bosses, the hideout, and a new trader. Of course, there's a ton of other things. If you want to take a look at the patch notes, we're going to have new attachments, new weapons, new quests. They're tinkering with that. They're tinkering with the ammo and how that works. There's a ton of new stuff, but these are like the 5 pillars of patch point 12. And I hope that this kind of like helped like ease a little bit of confusion about what this is and why you should care and what it's adding to the game. And I hope it got you super excited to hop into Escape from Tarkov. Thank y'all so much, as always, for taking the time to check out this video. My goal is to create content that helps shorten the learning curve of Escape from Tarkov and gets you in your raids having fun as soon as possible. I stream Escape from Tarkov about 4 days a week, and all my links are down below. I'd love to have you stop by and say hey. And be sure to drop a comment down below if you have any questions about this video or if there's any guides you'd like to see me make here in the future. Thank you again for stopping by, and I'll see you all in the next one.